Episode 15. Have you ever felt lonely before? I mean really alone. Like the kind of lonely that doesn't just sit in your chest, but crawls under your skin and fills every empty space with doubt, with fear, with isolation. I know that feeling. It's like you're standing in a room full of people, but no one sees you. No one understands you. And in the silence that follows, you start to wonder if you'd be better off just pulling away, retreating into yourself, escaping into the stillness where you don't have to explain yourself anymore. Loneliness, at first, seems like a refuge, a sanctuary from the chaos of the world, where expectations, disappointments, failures, and even the weight of society's endless judgments feel like too much to bear. Sometimes the quiet is comforting. It's peaceful. It gives you time to think, to breathe, to just be. And for a while, that feels like enough. But there's a line, isn't there? A line that, once crossed, makes isolation feel more like a prison than a place of rest. A place where the pain of separation is no longer a choice, but a constant companion. Where instead of peace, you find emptiness. And you start to wonder, why am I really alone? Is it because I've been hurt, betrayed, misunderstood? Or is it because I'm too afraid to be seen again? Too afraid to love, to fail, to trust? What is this fear that makes us want to hide away from everything that could heal us, could help us grow? It's easy to think that loneliness is about physical distance, being away from people, from the noise of the world. But sometimes, it's not about distance at all. It's about the emotional walls we put up to shield ourselves from the hurts of the past. The ones who let us down. The ones who didn't understand. The ones who, for whatever reason, made us feel small or insignificant. And in that space, we convince ourselves that the world is better off without us, that the only safe place is the one we can create by retreating. But here's the truth I've learned through the cracks in my own solitude. We were not made to be alone, not in the way that we imagine, not in isolation. Because as much as we might want to believe that being cut off from others is the way to peace, the truth is, it often leaves us more broken, more distant, and more afraid than we were before. I've been there, where my own self-imposed exile became a prison, and I began to believe that no one could be trusted. No one would ever truly get me. But it was in those moments of darkness that I found the greatest light. When I remembered that connection, love, and even vulnerability are not weaknesses. They are strengths. I think of the words that echo through my mind, words that carry me when I'm sinking. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of His might. I've learned that, despite everything, we are not alone in our struggles. Even in our pain, even in our fear, there's a force bigger than our doubt, bigger than our isolation, bigger than any hurt we carry. And that force calls us into community, not to wall ourselves off, but to reach out and say, I am here. I'm ready to try again. I'm ready to live. It's terrifying, isn't it? To expose your heart when it's been wounded. But let me tell you, when you do, something amazing happens. People see you, they hear you, they understand you, and sometimes they even need you. They need your kindness, your smile, your generosity. They need you to help them believe that maybe, just maybe, there is a way out of the dark. I've come to realize that it's not enough to just exist in this world. We are called to live, to be present for one another, to share what we've been given, to offer our love even when it feels risky. Because when we hide, when we pull back from life, we miss out on the very things that can make us whole. So what if I told you that the key to unlocking your own heart and healing your own wounds lies in connecting with others? What if the antidote to loneliness is not just solitude, but the courage to step outside ourselves, to offer our hand to someone who might be standing in their own dark corner, waiting for someone to reach out to them? And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? You and I, in all our brokenness, can heal together. We can learn from each other, grow together, laugh and cry together. Because life, no matter how hard it gets, is meant to be shared. You don't have to carry it all alone. You're not meant to. And the more we give, the more we receive. In kindness, in love, in every little act of compassion that ripples outward and changes everything. So if you find yourself standing at the edge of your own isolation, take a step forward. Reach out, even if it's just a little. Because sometimes the most beautiful thing you can do is to stop hiding from the world and allow the world to see you. You are not alone, and neither am I. I am Nelly Ferrari, and I live the Kodach secrets.